March 30th, 2005. A Wednesday. A quiet draw. The jackpot, $13 million. Modest by today's standards. But what happened next was anything but modest. One jackpot winner. 110 second-place winners. Normally you might see 2, maybe 3. But that night, 110 people matched the first 5 numbers. Investigators assumed fraud. What they found instead was stranger than fiction. The numbers came from fortune cookies. A single factory, Wonton Food Incorporated in Queens, had printed a set of lucky numbers inside cookies distributed across the country. The cookies listed 40 for the Powerball. The real Powerball was 42. They missed the jackpot by 2, but they hit everything else. Some stories repeat themselves. Not perfectly, not politely, but with the kind of precision that makes statisticians sweat and skeptics whisper. Tonight, we walk into 2 nights separated by 21 years. 2 drawings that should have been ordinary, but instead became legends. March 30th, 2005. April 29th, 2026. 2 drawings. 2 jackpots. 2 impossible clusters of second-place winners. And one question that Lottery Noir was born to ask. When randomness rhymes, what exactly is speaking? Organically? Let's just say, astronomers have an easier time predicting comets. But the universe wasn't done. It waited 21 years. And then it whispered again. April 29th, 2026. Another Wednesday. The jackpot. Massive. But the real shock wasn't the jackpot winners. It was the 91 players who each walked away with $1 million match 5 prize. 91. Spread across the country. Some states hit twice. Some hit 3 times. And just like 2005, the pattern wasn't local. It was national. A cluster so large it broke the expected distribution curve. A cluster so improbable it echoed the fortune cookie miracle, but without the cookies. No factory. No mass-printed numbers. No obvious explanation. Just 91 people who picked the same 5 numbers on the same night. And the question becomes, why now? Why again? Why 21 years later?
Let's talk numbers, not the ones drawn, but the ones behind the curtain. In 2005, the expected number of match 5 winners was around 0.3. In 2026, the expected number was around 1 to 2. Instead, we got 110 and 91. These aren't outliers. These are statistical earthquakes. And earthquakes leave fault lines. When Lottery Noir overlays the DR/DB color bands across both events, something strange emerges. Both clusters align with historically quiet number bands, the ones that rarely produce mass winners. Yet on these 2 nights, the quiet bands roared.
In 2005, the explanation was human. A factory printed numbers. People played them. In 2026, the explanation is less clear. No mass-printed numbers. No viral meme. No national promotion. Yet the clustering happened anyway. So what changed?
Technology. In 2026, more players than ever used. Algorithmic number generators, lucky number, apps-trending number dashboards. And when millions of people use the same digital tools, patterns emerge. Patterns that look random, until they don't.
Here's the part that Lottery Noir cares about. Why did these 2 events mirror each other? Not perfectly, not identically, but unmistakably. Both events. And both events forced investigators and players to confront the same uncomfortable truth. Randomness is not the absence of pattern. Randomness is the presence of patterns we don't yet understand. March 30th, 2005. April 29th, 2026. 2 nights. 2 miracles. 2 reminders that the lottery is not just a game of chance. It's a mirror held up to human behavior, technology, and the strange poetry of coincidence. And if history is any guide, the universe isn't done speaking. It's only pausing between lines. This is Lottery Noir. And the next anomaly is already on its way.
Hey, TS and Lottery Mob, this is the story some 21 years in the making, which no one ever questioned. It is like a cold case that got life again. What made these people play these numbers on this same day? You are right, you cannot hide behind fortune cookies. There were no app, nor to say these were quick pick numbers or some computer error this to happen. Look at the winners breakdown by states. Indiana had 20 winners, one winning the jackpot. Someone now should interview these winners. God blessing on them. Well, here is how I track it. You can see the spreadsheet, and to the far left column 1 you will see the date of the draw. Note that Jackpot 1 will be highlighted in a light green color. You will also note that Powerball Jackpot was one that passed Saturday, May 2nd, 2026. I have in the past talked about the color grouping, but I have added single number, where one number equal many, 1 equal to 11, 21, 31, 41, etc. It is here. I selected the numbers 3, 9, 5, and you will see the number 7 appear with them. Note that numbers 3, 9, 5 happened earlier that month and had history in April. Is this the code? I have no idea. I wonder who will finally talk, or to keep the mystery going. It is here that you will see number pairing, and note past drawing during the month of April. Now check the draw dates to see if I am right. Stay curious.